This is an emergency, I beg an urgently, this is a serious case.
Oh boy, you familiar, so I'm serious. Oh well, I'm gonna put some Florida water on my hands so we can begin.
Yeah.
Ooh, clean out that energy. Ah, love that smell. All right. So I'm gonna shuffle the cards a couple more times for you. So you done got readings by me before, I'm assuming?
No, I have not.
First time. Look at you talking to me like we old friends and stuff.
I mean, I'll say this. I have a good relationship spiritually with the Baron energy. I've enjoyed watching me read, but like, Baron's cool.
Gotcha.
Cool.
You know, I'm like Cousin Pete. Got some ribs on that. Put some ribs on that plate. Put some ribs on that motherfucking plate, dog.
Okay. Sorry.
You gonna say hi, Jess? No. All right. Okay, let me shuffle these right here and I'll be ready. I want to make sure I get a good shuffle going for you. All right. So I'm a direct energy reader. I don't need to know your birthday or your zodiac sign. Since you picked the 7th house, you must ask for a clarifier in that house. You can skip any other house, but you must ask for one there. I ask that you be open with the spirit, have fun, and ask questions if you got them.
Okay.
With that being said, say your first name so I can pray over your cards. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right. We're gonna start with your first card, which is in your first house. Okay. Second card. Third card. All right. I want to see what's going on with this first. Why you see yourself this way? This is kind of crazy. All right. So. Just putting you close to the speaker so we can hear. I don't want no low videos. I've been getting that lately. People be talking all low and stuff, and all right, so.
Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you clearly.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna start with your first card, which is in your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your egos, your self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you treat yourself, what you think of you. This is you, all you. And in this house right here, you have a message from the earth in the upside down position. Now, the earth saying, why do you feel like you losing? They say you just got this energy where you just feel like you keep losing. What's up with that? Why do you feel like, damn it, I can't save $1? Damn it, if I save it, I'm gonna lose it. Damn it, if I talk to this dude, he gonna leave me. Damn it, if I cook a pot of food, it's gonna burn. You just got this real I'm gonna lose style energy going on with you, and spirit want to know why.
Well, because the big issue is my oldest son. He will be 12 soon, and his father kidnapped him from school. Now, that happened the fall of 2018. So, since then, I've been in a constant fight with this lady for snatching my child. And he didn't take him down the street. Like, he took him out to the United States. So it's just been a constant thing of, like, every time I got him, he does something else crazy. Like, my son is okay, he's safe, I'll say that. But it's just like he has manipulated the court system in a falsified way to try to take my son because of stuff with his wife that, like, has nothing to do with me or my child. And it's just like, yo, like, I mean, I don't know if you're a parent or not, but just as a parent, I'm so sick of him always doing something.
Yeah, I'm a parent, and I understand. So now I'm understanding why you feel like you're losing. So you feel like you can't gain. I guess I should change. You don't feel like you're losing. You feel like you can't catch a game. You can't catch a break. And okay, now I'm understanding why you feel like you're losing your treasure.
He cutting corners. Yeah, like cutting corners and doing stuff. You know, like I beat him over here, but he did some slick stuff that I didn't know about over here. And it's just like a constant. But my baby is in the middle of it, and that's what I'm.
Okay, so how about you ask this card a question? Why you feeling this way now? Don't ask about your kid. This is not the house for that. I need for you to ask about. I need you to ask about why do you feel this way, and is there anything you can do to get unstuck, to get out of this mindset? You'll be surprised what spirit may tell you.
I definitely will. I hear what do I need to do to have the conquering mindset to actually conquer and, like, be done. Like, what do I need to conquer that?
Spirit, what does she need to do to conquer this feeling of this guy winning? This guy winning. What does she need to do? It says you need to write. What does she need to write? What does she need to write? It says stay focused. Okay. And it says flow of prosperity. Write, stay focused, and flow of prosperity. So Spirit saying, where's the lawyer?
So I've had multiple lawyers. So I just wrapped up with something that he did outside of the state that I live in, and now it's back in home court with me. So I just was on the phone with my stateside lawyer yesterday and today, kind of like, okay, now we're transferring from here to there. What's up with the what's up? Because I'm ready to go get my baby. That's where I'm at with.
Right. Stay focused, flow of prosperity. They keep telling you to write something. Have you wrote out? Right. What does she got to write and stay focused? Y'all not explaining to me correctly. Write, stay focused, flow of prosperity. She don't have a lot of money to buy all these damn lawyers. No, she don't have time for the lawyer. Give her a tangible solution to fix this spirit. Anybody, ancestors, anybody, give her a tangible solution. How does she fix this mindset? Meditate. How does she fix his mindset? Release tension. How does she fix his mindset? Spiritual laws of attraction. They saying you're gonna have to write a petition, bring an offering, and you're gonna have to really, like, you're gonna have to perform a heavy sacrifice, because they saying this is what he's doing. Your sacrifice has to be bigger than his.
Okay.
So did you know that he's into black magic?
You know what? Here's the thing. I feel like it's the one. My grandmother that passed before me, she has shown up certain times. She was a root worker. I can smell it. And I really feel like it's the wife, because he's had veteran issues and things like that. Like, his mind is something. I feel like it's the wife. Now, if it's him, I just know it's coming from their side. Well, and I have been constantly working. And I'm like, that's what I said. I'm like, it's like my work is expensive, but it's like you're not working as hard as they working. They did a cheap ass spell, but they spell got some power behind it, because you don't know how to combine. This ain't gonna be no small chicken or no rat. I'm gonna need you to find somebody who's gonna have to hit a goat. I mean, you're gonna have to really get these people, because these people backed up by some real serious energy. I knew it. I could smell it. Because we were fine, like, you know, from we never got married or anything, and we were college sweethearts, etc., whatever. And like he's never been like this, and I'm like, what would possess this man to run off with my baby for one, and then think that I'm gonna just take it laying down? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So I could smell it. I knew it. I knew it.
We're gonna have to. We'll get to the bottom of that one. I'm gonna go to your next card because Spirit told you what to do, and I hope you're writing this down.
I am.
Okay, so you're gonna have to find somebody who you trust and who's gonna be honest enough to perform this ritual. Get that goat and go ahead and cut that. And I'm telling you how to do it. Get that goat, dispatch his ass, drip over that petition, and then you're gonna have to burn the carcass. That's all I'm gonna say because I give away too much. So I'm gonna move to the next card, okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna go over here to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represent your future economic affairs, money, wealth, prosperity, growth, investments, etc. In this house right here, you have the 2 of Earth in the upright position. Having the 2 of Earth in the upright position, you're timid, you're scared. You don't know how to spend money. You're afraid to spend money. You're afraid to spend money because you don't know if you're gonna make money. You don't know if it's gonna take money to make money. You got that mentality going on. I'm not gonna invest in nothing. I'm not gonna drop no money. I'm not gonna take no trips. I'm not gonna do anything because I don't know when I'm gonna need this money. This is you.
Yeah.
This is how you holding on to all your future endeavors.
Yeah. I guess mainly because like I'm in the upwards of 30K for all of this stuff on my baby. So it's whereas I focused on my business things and I was doing this and getting my life insurance and doing all of that, then just out the blue like a Mack truck, and I'm just like, so I put everything into. So
surprisingly, the dispatch of this one animal, it can go for a lot of different reasons. Because once you get your kid back, your money situation changed. So I think that's what Spirit keeps telling me. But I need for you to ask a question, Spirit. How can I get this money back? Ask something along this line. How can I get my money back flowing properly? Something like that.
Spirit, how can I get money flowing back and get all that I spent?
Spirit, how can she recoup her losses? How can she recoup her losses? How can she recoup her losses? Twin flame. Okay, we know what we got to do. How can she recoup her losses? You can do it. How can she recoup her losses? And it said detach from drama. You recoup your losses by totally disavowing this brother. Now listen to me. You may think that the Baron is being hard, and for God's sake, and I need to get some disclaimers going on here with you. I'm not telling you to take this brother out. You follow me? I'm just saying, disclaimer. I'm not telling you to take this brother out. But from what Spirit is saying, and I'm not going to repeat it. What Spirit is saying, twin flame, this is who you thought were high school sweetheart, twin flames. You done used that title before. You can do it and detach from drama. They saying you need to totally remove this person, not your life. I don't know how, they didn't say efficiently. But you need to totally remove this man. So once you get this baby back, I need for you to go put the brakes on it, and I need for you to disallow all of his tricks. Play dirty bird, play dirty game, but do not, I'm not saying take this man out. The Baron ain't saying that. I don't condone that type of shit, but Spirit is saying some other stuff like this person is relentless and he will not stop.
Well, neither will I, so his ass can bring it.
So you're going to have to come up with a real good solution how to get rid of this man out your life so he'll stop traumatizing you. But Spirit say you got to get this person away, get this person out. Jail is a holding cell is a good place for people. I say it like that. I'm going to go over to your 2nd house because Spirit wants you to play real dirty with this fella.
Oh yeah, because he been flying. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I trust myself. It's like winning all of these small battles, but he keep doing shit. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can go ahead though, but I feel you.
All right. I ain't condoning shit now. So don't be. Why did you do it? The Baron said to. No, the Baron didn't.
I understand.
All right. So now we're gonna go over to your 7th house. What's that noise in the background?
Nothing. I'm in a completely quiet room.
Oh, it got a. I guess it's. Yeah, it just got an echo. Probably just the computer.
Is this better? I took it. I had it on speaker, but
okay. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay.
All right. So now we're gonna go to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimonial affairs, romance, and passion. In this house right here, you have the 10 of air in the upside down position. So who are you begging? I'm gonna say it like this: who begging you, or who are you begging to be your mate? You like, I mean, like, this is a real begging scenario. What Spirit's saying, like, you gonna be with me? You need to be with me, bitch. We gonna be together, or you either doing it to them, or they doing it to you. But somebody got down on my knees begging you, please, please, don't go. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. So I have been divorced for 3 years, and you know I have somebody for everything that I need. But one in particular, like he begging. But I'm just like, you know, I don't. At this point, my tolerance is non-existent. So I'm like, I don't even feel like entertaining it. It almost kind of not make me mad, but I'm just like, look, I don't have time for clinginess because my attention is over here. So you can occupy this space right here, but outside of that, I need you to relax. And he just
please.
He just a little whipped. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, for real. He just a little whipped, and I'm just like, sir, you know what?
So.
Oh, like, I need you to back up just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. But I guess that's why. Hold on.
I'm finna make fun of you. Come on, sing it with me if you know it. How do I breathe without
That's how he acted though, and I'm just like, you're doing too much. I don't even like you like that. We cool.
I ain't gonna bother you no more. I need you to ask this card a question concerning this particular begging situation. I think you need to ask this card a question.
Do I take him up on his offer or just leave him alone?
There you go.
Because I really don't like him like that. Anyway,
Spirit, do she take him up on her offer? First question. Did she take him up on his offer? Spirit said, trust. He's serious, girl. He's serious. Spirit, do she leave him alone? Do she leave him on? Second question. It says mother, wife, sister, daughter. It says, oh Lord, trust, mother, wife, sister, daughter. This man is gonna fucking be your boo.
Oh man, no.
How Martin used to say, damn. Hey, you can't. Hey, yeah, he killed that bird. Then, hey, and the crazy thing about how you say he killed my mama bird, the ten of air is nothing but birds.
See, I know it.
So all that conversation now. Hey, this man is gonna marry you. He gonna be the one. You gonna weaken up and give in, but that's your husband. Oh, that man's serious. If that man begging you, he ain't playing. He's serious. So that shit don't come around too often now.
Oh.
Damn.
Right. Oh, but I'm just saying he a little shorter and he kind of red. I like soft. Okay, but he's serious. Like he big like James, but I'm just like I guess because like I said, I felt like it almost would have made me not a bad mama, but I'm like, I don't have time to be trying to entertain a relationship when I'm worried about my child.
How about this? See, and I'm finna switch it from joking because the spirit already told me how to handle this situation, and I need you to understand this message. Just because you pursuing your own happiness, you need to incorporate this man. If he's begging you, so make him prove himself by saying, what can you do to help me get my son? you never know what contacts he can do, or you never really challenge him to step his ass up to the plate. Because if you're just gonna be shelling out some of that yammy, he need to be shelling out something. If you love me this much and you begging this hard, goddamn nigga, I need for you to figure out who you can talk to. Call the CIA. Call the courts on your end. See what you can do. Call your homeboys to go beat his ass. I don't care. Do some.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was not part of my message to him. I'm like, I understand you like me and all of that, but if you're not doing something of substance, I don't have no time for you. I will eliminate you from thought, mind, text, thread, all that. I don't have time for it.
But this is the thing. If you want me, I want my son. Help me get my son, and you get me. Not all that begging turn to action. But I'm just a baron. What do I know?
Yeah, and in all fairness, I just told him. So it's not like he knew all along. Like, I just told him maybe not even a month ago. Like, I just told him.
All right.
Because he was like, well, I like you. Why you keep pushing back? Why you keep pushing back? And I'm just like, look, now, my attention is over here because, like, I'm fighting for my child. Like, even the courts, yeah, but it's just like on a spiritual level, I'm like, I'm fighting for my child spiritually. I don't have time to play. I'm not playing nice. I'm taking motherfucking heads off. That's how I feel. So I'm like, if you gonna distract me, you only gonna get yourself in the way, and it ain't gonna be pretty. So leave me alone. So that's kind of why I've been like that. I ain't trying to just be a hard ass, but
employ his ass to work. Employ his ass to work for you. If you got two working towards the same goal, it gets done a lot quicker.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. So now we're finna go over into this 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind, what you think about, what you love, what you hate, what you fear, what you desire, what you just want to get rid of. These thoughts are not real thoughts, but given enough action and time, they will become real. And in this house right here, you have a message from the water in the upright position. Spirit is saying this is a big decision you got to make. Now, the decision you got to make, it ain't got nothing to do with the boo thing. It ain't got nothing to do with the baby. So I'm finna stop you right there, and I need for you to have a clear mind. What big-ass decision you need to make about your past? You have to make a decision about your past. I think Spirit keeps saying you need to make something about revealing a secret to your past in order so you can get that shit from hanging over your head. Because this is a lot that's stopping you from your go-ahead drive. Because you don't want to reveal something you did in your past that could possibly fuck with you or get make people see you in a different light. But you need to hurry up and make a decision whether you gonna let that shit come out or whether you gonna let that shit stay in. So if I'm wrong, you say, Baron, I don't know what you're talking about, but that's what Spirit said.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm divorced. I have 2 smaller sons besides my oldest, and I'm divorced. And you know, it wasn't always bad, but it wasn't always good. And I mean, I went to school for psych and stuff like that, so I've oftentimes run into women who have or who can relate. It just kind of like along those lines. So I'm like, well, do I kind of deal with that? Do I talk about it? Do I write a book? So like even with the write, that kind of makes sense because I've been toying with that. But then in the midst of this, I'm like, should I even be focusing on that? Because that's a whole nother sore spot.
Listen.
You see?
You got to understand that secret that's holding you back is what's keeping you from going full steam ahead. Okay? Make the damn decision. You free yourself. You never know. You freeing yourself gonna free up a lot of people. You know, sympathy is a motherfucker when it comes down to people. If they feel sorry for you or they got sympathy for you, do you know that's gonna really make you okay? People may be inclined to help you in your situation. Let's say you had to turn to a woman for emotional support. Not saying you did. I'm not gonna put your business out there. But let's say you had to turn to a woman for emotional support to get you through. That shit done happened to so many women so many times. Let's say that you had to do some crazy shit. It doesn't happen. Mamas do it all the time. But for you to hold on to this secret and not get that shit out of you to free yourself, it's just making you drag and drag and drag, okay? Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes, but I'm trying to figure out how to say it. I was already trying to think about it. I mean, what's the best way to free myself from this? How do I make a decision? What's the best way to free myself?
Spirit say they can't tell you that. They can't tell you the best way because they just say you need to make a decision. So the best way is to say it, to get it off your chest. I need you to ask another question. Sorry, I got to make it difficult for you, but Spirit ain't going to give you the easy way out.
No, it's good.
Please tell me you ain't buried nobody.
Huh?
Please tell me you ain't buried nothing in the dirt recently.
Not recently.
Spirit showing me you did. One of your secrets is you buried something in the dirt. You literally buried something.
I did.
Unbury that goddamn thing. It's not the right time for that. Unbury it. Do you know where you buried that? Can you retrieve it, please?
Yep, you sure can.
Unbury it and undo it. It's not the right magic, darling. For this. Okay? All right, now ask this card a question. I'm sorry I had to break your concentration.
No, that's fine. I kind of got another question about what you just said, though. But I've asked for a person's help since then.
It's not a question, that's a statement.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I sought somebody's help after I did that. So was it on, I guess, I don't know. Was it on my end or the other person? Like
other person in how, robot girl?
I didn't hear you.
I say I'm sounding like a robot because you deflecting like a goddamn ray bouncing off a robot spirit saying, what are you trying to get at?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Was it on my end that something needs to be removed, or on this person that I asked for help from?
Spirit say you wouldn't bury a curse on yourself. So whatever you did to bury something on somebody is not the right energy, right curse to go on that person, the right energy. Just undig it up. Just undig it.
Okay.
Just bury it up. So you don't have any questions about this decision you need to make to write this book, to talk about this woman, something.
I do. Do I need to write a book about my divorce and what I went through, or do I need to? Is it more? You said it didn't have nothing to do with my baby. So I guess I'm trying to figure out, like, is it more about
Spirit? Let me help you because I don't want you to run out of time. Spirit, should I write a book about how I formed a connection with somebody in my time of need, in my Beyonce voice?
So about the new person?
Mm-hmm. So ask that question.
Spirit, do I need to write a book about my twin flame and rising like a phoenix from the ashes with the new person?
Spirit, do she need to write a book about this situation? I'm gonna say it like that. That's all you have to say. God have mercy. Spirit say, get that book out your head. They say, let it go. Don't write that book. Don't write the book. So they saying, let it go. Let it go, period. Don't write that book, all right? It's not the right time. This decision, the thing was, you had a decision that was holding you back. Should you share your experiences and everything? But they saying no. Don't share that experience right now.
Right.
Just don't. But whatever you buried, unbury it and get and release that spell until the right time, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so now we're gonna go over here to your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents your future, your future, how things are going to end up for you, what will come your way, what you receive, just the whole outcome. And in this house right here, you have the fairies and the simps in the upside down position. Listen to me good. This is not going to be a very harmonious time for you. Your future says you are not going to be shining, glimmering, and star. You're going to lose a lot of weight. You're going to be stressed the fuck out. And you're not going to be riding on cloud 9. But Spirit says you still maintain your balance. So this is going to be a hard thing because you're going to fight a spiritual war. Okay? Get your mind out of the gutter that you find physical. This is all spiritual. That's why you have to find somebody to perform a great sacrifice to do this for you. So it is what it is. Spirit saying you do to some heavy and hard times fighting. What's coming to you is some very heavy and trying times, but you're gonna win if you can get this evil, and if you can supersede what he and his people doing. You win. Now, I'm sorry you ain't strong enough to do these spells yourself, and you know me, I believe in everybody being able to do their own shit, but this right here gonna take some skill. It's just gonna take a surgical knife. You just can't go out there, burn a candle and bury an egg and some witch hair and all that shit and think that, you know, a snake gonna make a nest in it. Did I tell you how to do a spell just now? Huh? Did I tell you? Okay. Whoa. You'll catch it one day.
You said that so fast, it was like you was just rapping just then. I was trying to catch it. I need you to say that again so I can hear you.
I don't know if I'm gonna say it again. I don't know if I can say it again. Alright, so at the same time though, if you're gonna bury something, and listen to me good, if you're gonna bury something, I need for you to take an egg. I need you to take some of that witch hair. They call it in the trees. I don't know what they call it down here, but in Florida, I mean up there in Florida, we call it witch hair. Take some of that, you make a nest, but you bury this underground. You take a snake and you drop the snake on it, and you cover the snake up, and you let the snake deal with it. Now do not put that snake in that hole without it being in a bag. And then you let that snake, you put that snake in there with a letter, and you tell him, and you tell that snake to purify everything that's going on, and that snake gonna eat that egg eventually and crack it. But you'll see how the snake gonna wiggle and break the egg, but you'll understand what the spirit are gonna work it out in the ground. But I need for you to purify all what he done did to you. This is intent. You got to do this in tandem. Once you get somebody to do that goat Evo, that big ass
I have
Evo.
to do it what now?
In tandem at the same time, together. All right.
Okay.
And if you need a little more further help, please email me and we'll discuss this a little bit. Or if you find a spiritual person who's strong enough to do it, they may come up with their own. But this is how I purify curses and all that shit when it's time to get the right done. There's some more to it, but we'll figure it out. Would you like to ask this card a question? About what's coming to you as a loss,
yes.
About you struggling.
Yes. So what can help maintain the balance? So it's a, stress with balance, which is kind of what I've been in already. So it's like, what do I need to help continue to balance until I'm victorious all the way 100%?
Spirit, what can she do to keep this balance until she's victorious? Spirit say a peace offering. 100%. Spirit say, as long as you give them an offering, you're good. That's all they want me to say. You need a peace offering. They need their food. They say, feed me and I'll take care of you while we work on this. So you got a lot to do. Now, the Orisha that I think you need to run with, they say you need to run with an Orisha. Okay, I'm finna let her know. Which one of y'all want to take over? Which one of y'all want to do this for? Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna dig all the way down here. 13, 14. Okay, there we go. They basically like leave it to God because you got Obatala. So the ritual that you need, and that make perfect sense while he's trying to purify what's going on around you, so the energy can come right. So I think you need to make a offering somewhat to Obatala. He don't like to get dirty, so do not make that shit nasty. But
Yeah.
But just do an offering to him and burn the carcass at the end, and you're gonna be all right.
Okay, so the big offering that you were saying I need to give for somebody, or one on my own?
The big offering, you need to have an experienced person do it. That's a goat,
Right.
a pig, something big, because you got to supersede his. Now, the one you need to do, that requires an egg, a hole, some witch hair, and a snake. I don't like snakes, so I try not to do this one here all the time. So I'm not even gonna volunteer for you, darling.
Yeah. Would it be a good idea to do it in the same spot?
Yeah, once you dig up that other thing, hell yeah, dig up that other thing quick, cause it's stopping you. So dig that up and do it in the same hole.
Okay.
All right. So we running short on time, but that's your reading. I hope you got everything you need to get from this reading. I hope I gave you some kind of help with these spirits talking to you.
Yeah, you did, and I feel most definitely email you.
Okay. Please do that. And you be safe, and just know time's gonna get hard, but you're gonna get your people back, okay? You're gonna get your baby back.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate that.
All right, now you be good.
All right, you too.
All right, everybody. Now I want to talk to you about this particular reading right here. See, Spirit came there in full force, and they gave her. Sometimes they download spells that different people can do, different generations, and they downloaded some spell that she could do to help purify herself and her energy and everything that comes along with this, so she could get her son back. This is a good thing. I want you guys to remember this. If you guys out there don't do this spell, but write it down and meditate on should you do something like this. But it's in the video. It's been put out there. This is a great spell for purifying something. This is not something to curse somebody. This is something to purify something. All right, I'll leave it at that. That's free teaching, you know. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for tuning in. Hey, watch the commercials. That's how I get paid. I want to do this. I love doing this. All right, everybody. Take care. God bless. Much love.